Welcome back, guys, to this playlist. Happy to help. Today's video is about addressing the question of the people who recently got interview calls for Global UGRAD program and who did appear in the interview. So, since I have been a teacher back in Mehran University, uh, I get to hear this question a lot from students from Mehran UET or other people who know me personally, that if we are given this opportunity, should we take it? Should we decide or not? Like, and how? What are the pros and cons list? What is a SWOT analysis and blah blah blah. Honestly speaking, first of all, if you really want to hear a no for this question, stop watching this video, and you are asking a wrong person. Honestly speaking, don't even ever ask this question to a UGRAD alumni because you will never get a no for a reason. For for saying yes as a reply to this question, regardless of no matter how much you are losing. And a UGRAD alumnus would always say a yes man, go for it. So it's like sometimes when I write my essays for my PhD and master's scholarships, when I used to write my essays and when I make videos, and when it comes the time to speak about Global UGRAD, sometimes I may use very fancy words, and I may use very fancy sentences to talk about my semester experience of Global UGRAD. But if I have to put it into one word, that would be awe. AWE, awe. That was because this was such an amazing experience of my life. And my sister is a Global UGRAD alumni. I have so many friends, of course. I met whom I met there, and like it's same with everyone. So maybe we share a different kind of bond, and like even you may be realizing from the way I'm talking about Global UGRAD, it's something beyond a scholarship. It's something really beyond. It's not just like you are going away from home and spending a semester over there. I know it may look like that, but it's not. So especially for women, especially for girls like me, and especially for girls and also guys for whom this is going to be your first international opportunity and first opportunity to be independent. I mean, even if you are losing your 1 year, just go for it. So speaking of my experience, I was lucky enough that I wasn't termed back, or I didn't lose a year when I went on this scholarship back in 2015. But my university's, Mehran University's calendar was in kind of a sync with what US university's calendar is. But these days, especially, everything is already a mess due to COVID situation. There is no calendar going on, especially in Pakistani universities. So I can absolutely understand that you are going to lose a year. But even if you're losing a year, my reply to this question is still just go for it. It's because it's the if you choose to go for this opportunity, it is going to be the beginning. It's going to be the beginning of your journey. It's going to be beginning of your exploration. You will see the world. You will see what is it out there. Trust me, in Pakistan, when we are sitting here, we think, okay, study, job, marriage, kids, full stop. But life is so much beyond that. Life has so much to offer beyond this traditional way. There is so much you need to travel, you need to understand, you need to see. And it's not just about going there, watching the buildings, and going to the New York Central Park cafe just because you watched Friends. It's much beyond that. It's if you're especially I'm no feminist, but speaking of my experience of going there, being independent as a woman, it being my first international experience, it it freed me from so many traditional stereotypes. It freed me from so many things which are no good, and it also gave me the responsibility to handle my finances. It taught me how to travel, how to behave, how to communicate, how to respect other cultures, how to respect other religions, and how to earn the respect. uh, Sitting in Pakistan, we just think that Pakistan is Islam and Islam is Pakistan. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive here at any point, but my point is that the world has so much more to offer, and the programs like Yes and Global UGRAD, it comes so early in our career that we get the opportunity to go and actually see what is life, what is the world. So Islam is even way beyond what it is perceived as in Pakistan. So I carry on a scarf, and I was respected equally for my choices of putting and having a scarf. And I was never degraded for that. I was never judged on that. I was never asked for my religion in USA. Speaking of security as a woman, I mean, man, in Pakistan, seriously, we are not secure. You don't need to ask this, that is it safe for a woman to go in US? I mean, that even this question even sounds lame. So there are good and bad people everywhere, but we cannot generalize it. A and like comparing to Pakistan, oh my God, no, it's very different over there. Things are different, and especially if any parents are seeing this video, especially if you're trying to decide for your daughter, let them go, let them go and have them their Ja Simran Ja moment. So it is going to be very amazing. Speaking in terms of academia, oh my God. Oh my God, it's really different over there. So I can only speaking of my experience as an engineering student from back in 2015, when online things, the online quizzes and Zoom and all these things were very new to me. But now I'm sure things have improved and students have learned a lot. But still, the method of assessment, the method of exams, and the method of teaching and learning is still gonna be quite different over there. So you will learn how you can be assessed without taking an exam. So those people there, they don't like always take exams to grade you. There are different methods and different ways of learning and teaching. um, Nevertheless, this is a very amazing opportunity, and asking that if should we go or not, for example, if we get to lose a year, that is not a very valid question to me, because they are spending, I remember, some good chunk of amount on you. This is you, if you have got this opportunity in near future when you are listening this video in October 2021, trust me, you are the most lucky person in the world if you have heard positively for this scholarship. Just go for it, enjoy it. You can settle all your, the year you lose, you can settle everything. But if you choose to decline this offer, you will never be able to settle that. Never.